Back here on MLB Tonight, Brewers have been busy, as you can see right there. Got sneaky busy right there, like Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, I like what they've done, BK, a ton.
Just getting Gary Sanchez as well. That deal's reported now. It's still in those stages. And you see in the middle, the Corbin Burnes deal. DL Hall, age 24 season last year, 19-plus innings for the Baltimore Orioles. Had a 3.26 ERA. Pitched well in the postseason as well. Just pitched 3+ innings, but scoreless ball. 25-year-old lefty, ready to go for the Milwaukee Brewers, and he joins us now. DL, it's Brian Kenny. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me.
DL, I just wonder, what have the Brewers told you? Since, again, you made the breakthrough last year. We're wondering, like, what your role might be. What have they told you? What have the conversations been like?
They just, kind of asked me what I had been preparing for in the off season and kind of how my training was going. And, I told them I was preparing to be a starter and, look forward to competing for a spot in that rotation. And I think that's kind of what they want me to do as well.
Hey, DL, it's Dan O'Dowd. Referencing something BK touched on, you were one of the few guys for the O's in that ALDS that you were dominant. Six strikeouts, 3 1/3 innings, only 1 walk. So what do you take from your experience now? Looks like you really got comfortable in the bullpen and transitioning that into the rotation, because it's the strike throwing issue that's kind of been a bugaboo, because your strikeouts per 9 have just been incredible throughout your career.
Yes, sir. I think for me, it's just about attacking hitters and, not trying to be too fine. And I feel like I did a good job with that in the bullpen, just going right at guys and not trying to be too perfect. Just letting that kind of carry over into starting, I think, will be big for me.
DL, it's Ron Darling here. I got traded early in my career. Here you get traded after being drafted in 2017, a first-round pick. What did you think when you got the call? What were your first thoughts? It's always a little sad that you're leaving your team, but there's so many opportunities now for you in Milwaukee.
Yes, sir. I think the first probably 24 hours were, a little bit bittersweet, thinking about, leaving the guys that you had been with, through your whole minor league career and came up with. But, after that kind of settled in, I was super excited to get over to Milwaukee. They got a young group as well, so I'm excited to join up with these guys and super excited for the opportunity.
We wondered, DL, like, when I asked, like, what have they communicated to you? And even, like, Dan, an experienced, former GM, like, you got to be careful what's said, what's promised, and that sort of thing. So I'm just wondering, what do you hope will happen this year for you?
For me, I break with the team in the rotation and, obviously have a great and healthy year. That's my goal, and, hopefully that's how it plays out.
All right, DL, hey, we appreciate the time. Best of luck to you, and congrats. Good luck with the Brewers.
Yes, sir. Thank you.